Good afternoon. It is January the 11th, 2018. Time to wrap it up for today and take a look at tomorrow. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, again, buy the dips. It's the way that we trade the Emini. Firmly believe now that not only is 27.75 within reach, maybe 2,800, the way the market is trading right now. So again, the market is strong. There are shorts right here. They just, like Sonny said today, take them on a scalper's basis. And the market is making new highs here, so this is the first legitimate short. Right here's a retest failure, a little triple top. That's a legitimate short. It just doesn't go anywhere. The market is trading higher. Looking at the F1 screen on the E-mini, it's going to say find a place to buy it. Looking at the F2 screen, we should get a similar reading. And here's your move out of the middle in F period. And it looks like we're going to close strong once again. If the market were to close right now, we'd be trying to buy the 60, 62 area tomorrow, or in Globex, and then 55, 57, picking up this area right here for buy 2. Don't really like the short side of the market. Sell failure to take out and hold 65. Next spot 69 to 71, but really the 74 is the next structural sell up here. 74.50, 27.74.50. And we'll make that sell 2. So strong markets pointed higher. Several articles out today about the coming correction, 10 to 18% deep. Who knows? The market's just strong. And you can't say much more about it than that. You can get short, you just have to be nimble. And think in terms of making 2 points, maybe 4 max on the trades, if you've got great trade location. Okay, the third auction this week was very strong. The 30-year got great write-ups. Higher low, higher high. We can trade higher. Tomorrow's a pause day. It's when everybody settles up. So all the cash appetite for 3, 10, and 30-year papers gone. They've bought it. And so usually on a pause day, the dealers, the primary dealers, are adjusting their books, making sure everything is wrapped up nice and tidy, and they're balanced and getting ready to trade next week. So we'll assume a pause day. Everything is pointed higher right now, so we should get a retest of the 2304 to 8 area. So we'll make 3 to 7 sell 1, 11 to 15 sell 2. On the buy side, we'll make 25, 29 buy 1, 17 to 21 buy 2. Tomorrow's news: CPI plus 1/10 could come in lower than forecast. Core CPI up 0.2. It usually lags the PPI numbers, which came in lower than forecast. Retail sales, the big number tomorrow, up 0.5%. Ex-autos up 0.4. Business inventories up 0.3. And Baker Hughes rig count don't know, last week it was 1098 versus 924. So we've seen a couple of rigs coming offline in the United States. Those have been made up by a couple of more rigs going online in Canada and Mexico. So the focus will be retail sales, ex-autos, and for treasuries, the inflation could play. You know, there's another possible explanation for some of the strength in the bond market. All these leaks on the dossier and the Department of Justice and the FISA warrants and the rest of that, and the Clintons, Susan Rice, Loretta Lynch, even Obama are being mentioned as next week all hell's going to break loose, and people might be getting a little flight to quality play here. It seems like a stretch to me, but don't be surprised if you see some references to that. The government's going to topple. All business will go down. The only place for your money is treasuries. That's that line of reasoning. Did that yesterday. Just missed it. Strong market. 12 to 16, number 1. 19 to 23, sell 1. 27.31. We're going to play for a pause day tomorrow. Sell 2. On the buy side, 4 to 8 is number 1. 29 still 1, buy 1. We'll make 17s to 21s by 2. Of late, when the auctions have completed themselves and the dealer manipulation is over, the markets have sold. So we have that's why we're pulling the sells in a little bit and giving ourselves some room on the downside on the buy side. But that wind is still howling here. So we're going to have a daytime high of 23. Yesterday's high was 60. Big swing. 40 degrees. Of course, the NUFs are going, that's more like it. But Malamutes, Huskies, Bernese Mountain Dogs, they'd all be out there. Bring it on, bring it on. I still remember that day. It was like 5 degrees, and the NUF we had before Henry. Myrtle was laying on the back porch at 5 degrees on her back with all 4 legs up in the air, and that's what they do when they get hot. They try to cool off that way. And obviously cold weather wasn't bothering her. Inside day on gold, trying to trade higher. Pretty square distribution. Volume's a little bit low in it, so we'll make 24.26, sell 1 for London tonight. 28 to 30, sell 2. On the buy side, 19s to 21s. Didn't have much range to work with today. And then our 15 to 17 for buy 2. And looking at crude oil, strong day today. I think the play is stops above 65 right now. 3 years ago, we spent some time in the 65, 67 area. It was a break in the market. So I expect to see that. Got a pretty good chance of seeing that before the buying's over. We did not get stops above 65 today. We're at 63.70, a buck off the highs. So that's still a play. Don't know what it takes to get us up there. But the screen says find a place to buy it. The F1. F2, we're going to get a different read because of the new distribution that started down in I period. So we had this, you can see right here, the 63.25 right there. That's at E period low. That's at single prints right there. Obviously stops below 50, so maybe a little lower in London tonight. Buy a quarter, buy a half. And then 62.75, 63. Now, the fundamentals probably don't warrant these prices right here. But that didn't stop them from getting here either. And you just, it's a amazing market. We'll try for 64, 64.25 with a question mark at 75. Sell one, and then 64.50, 64.75, sell two. Okay, the euro this morning rallied off ECB. It is Thursday. They released some minutes, I believe, if memory serves me correctly. It's been a while since I looked at that, and they were taken as hawkish, and the euro took off and ran. Big day. So we'd expect a pause day tomorrow, maybe some consolidations. So we had the breakout from 70. The last rotate down was 50. So maybe come back and retest this. So 55, 65 by 1. And then 15 to 25 by 2. Some retracement is to be expected. On the buy side, 2090 to 21 even, sell one, and then 2115 to 2115 to 25, sell two. And after a big trend day like this in a fast move, you would expect consolidation tomorrow. Let's go find out where support is, then we'll consolidate. It's the way the market works. Okay, that's it for the 18th of January, or as Tabit would say, Janvier. I will see y'all bright and early in the morning. Y'all have yourselves a great evening. Maybe some of this cold weather will be coming your way. Later.